Hello, I'm Teacher Julie. Today we are going to talk about direct and reported speech. This lesson describes the importance and differences between direct and reported speech. This also explains different ways and processes to be considered in converting or changing direct speech to reported speech and vice versa. Are you ready? Let's begin. Direct speech or coded speech. In direct speech, the message of the speaker is reported in his own actual words or the exact words without any change. For example,
Is everything clear?
and this is how we write it in direct speech. We get the exact or actual words without changing it. Direct speech uses quotation marks. Clean the house. If we will write it in direct speech, the mother ordered clean the house. We use quotation marks to enclose the exact words of the speaker. Direct speech has reporting clause, reporting verb, reported clause, and reported verb. Let's see this example. I ate pancakes. The boy said, I ate pancakes. It has a reporting clause, a reporting verb, a reported clause, and a reported verb. That makes it a direct speech. Now let's see what reported speech is, or indirect speech. A reported speech is a report on what someone else said or wrote without using that person's exact words. For example, we can write this in reported speech. John asked if everything was clear. We change is to was, and we added if. Therefore, we did not get the exact or actual words the speaker said. Another example is, the boy said he had eaten pancakes. We change I to he and ate to had eaten. So this is a reported speech because we did not get the exact or actual words the speaker said. Take note that in reported speech, the use of the word that is optional. Now let's learn the basic rules in changing direct speech to reported speech. First rule, changes in person of pronouns. First person pronouns I and we in reported clause are always changed according to the subject of the reporting clause. Examples: Anna said, I am happy. The pronoun I is in first person, so we need to change it according to the subject Anna, who is a girl. So we need to use the pronoun she for our reported speech since our subject is a girl. For second person pronouns like you, in reported clause are always changed according to the object of the reporting clause. Examples: Joy said to Paul, you passed the exam. Since you is in reported clause, which is a second person, we need to change it according to the object, which is Paul. And since Paul is a boy, we need to use the pronoun he. Third person pronouns like she, he, it, and they in reported clause are not changed. Examples: Joanna said she looks sad. Since we use she, a third person, in a reported clause, we need to use the same pronoun when we write it in reported speech, because the rule says that we don't change it. Rule number 2, changes in verbs. Let's talk about first the changes in the tenses of verbs. If the reporting verb is in present tense or future tense, then no change is required to be made in the verb of reported clause. This verb could be in any tense. For example, he says, I am going to the library. Since the reporting verb here is says, which is in present tense, we don't change it when we write it in reported speech. If the reporting verb is in past tense, then the reported verb will be changed depending on its tense. And here are the rules on the tense of verbs. We change present simple join to past simple joined. From present progressive is sleeping to past progressive was sleeping. Next, from present perfect have prepared to past perfect had prepared. From past simple started to past perfect had started. Next, from past progressive were laughing to past perfect progressive had been laughing. And for past perfect, we don't change it if we are going to write it to reported speech. So rewrite had studied the same. Next, modal verbs. We change will or shall to would or should, and can to could. We also change may to might, and must to must or had to. Number 3, other significant word changes. Here are some of the examples. We change now to then, here to there, today to that day, tomorrow to the next day, yesterday to the day before, tonight to that night, and these to those. Number 4, conversion of interrogative and imperative direct speech. The reporting verb said or said to is changed to asked, demanded, or inquired since interrogative is a question. For a yes-no question, if or whether is used in place of that. For example, Joseph said to Jana, will you attend the flag ceremony? Since will you attend the flag ceremony is a yes-no question, we are going to change said to asked and use if instead of that. For a WH question, neither if is used nor any other word is added. For example, my little brother said to the waitress, what are you doing? Since what are you doing is a WH question, we need to change said to ask, and we don't need to add if or any other word since this is a WH question. For imperative or command, the reporting verb said or said to is changed to ordered to or commanded to. For example, the librarian said to me, keep quiet. Since keep quiet is a command, we need to change said to ordered to. For imperative requests, the reporting verb said to or told is changed to requested to. For example, he told me, please call me. Please call me is a request. Therefore, we can change told to requested to since this is a request. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.